Asian art. The introduction of Asian art. There are many ways to define the geographical region of Asia. For the purpose of this subject guide, it encompasses China, Japan, Korea, and Mongolia. South Asia, which includes the Indian subcontinent, Central Asia, which includes Tibet, and Southeast Asia encompassing Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. The art and culture of East Asia are unified by powerful philosophical schools of thought and linguistic systems such as Confucianism, Neo-Confucianism, the classical Chinese language, including the traditional Chinese script, Mahayana Buddhism, Zen-Chan Buddhism, Taoism, Shintoism, mainly in Japan, and shamanism. Traditional arts of the Indian subcontinent were made mostly to serve its indigenous religions, notably Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Tibet and its art are largely based on Vajrayana Buddhism, are becoming increasingly better known as Tibetan Buddhism. Southeast Asia has diverse artistic traditions influenced by Aminism, Theravada Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, and Hinduism. The evolution of Asian art.
The evolution of Asian art in general. The Asian art comprised large influence from different religions, conquerors, and cultures. Asia being the largest continent on Earth, including various art forms like Chinese art, Japanese art, Nepalese art, Thai art, Korean art, and so much more. There are so many countries, regions, and places with diversified aspects. Yet every place speaks about itself through its art styles, including architecture, monuments, paintings, and so much more. The Asian countries are also known for their widespread culture, so let's gather some knowledge about diversified Asian art. First is paintings. In Asian countries, paintings has been the most evolved form of artwork over the centuries. Their presence is considered auspicious because of the mysteries hidden behind them. Second is calligraphy. Calligraphy is a writing style and is form of visual art. It was developed in China. The style became popular and was appreciated by the traditional East Asian culture. Also, the Chinese calligraphy also greatly influenced the Japanese and Korean calligraphy. Third is sculptures. One of the magnificent aspects of Asian culture is the sculptures, made by creative artists. They mainly depict a form of religious art to illustrate the principles of Buddhism and Hinduism. Fourth and lastly, architecture. The Asian countries have exquisite architecture and rich cultural fabric. Most of the architecture in Asia was influenced by Asian religions, stretching from Taj Mahal in India to templates of Buddha in China, the Wapho.
The difference between Western and Eastern arts.
Artists mostly described only one religion, while Eastern artists showed different beliefs. Eastern art has been based more on the imaginary, while Western painting has been based more on reality. Western and Eastern art are different in terms of techniques and medium used, like culture, aesthetic ideas, religion, and philosophy. Eastern art refers to art that is not derived from European or North American art history and ideas. This includes art from Africa, the Middle East, South America, Southeast Asia, and so on. The differences between Western and non-Western art are numerous, but there are fundamental differences that should be understood, like the difference of mediums. Artistic works are created using a variety of mediums. For example, many Western paintings are done on canvas, while many traditional Chinese, Korean, and Japanese paintings have been done on thinner rice paper. The plastic arts in Western society often focus on sculpture, while sculpture often using stone and metal in many societies in Africa, Asia, South America, and Middle East. However, beadwork, textiles, and woodwork are very important mediums.
What makes Asian art unique?
Asian art is diverse and rich, spanning thousands of years and dozens of countries. It is known for its ritual bronzes, beautiful ceramics, jades, textiles, poetic painted landscapes, garden design, elaborate goldwork, extraordinary temples, shrines, pagodas and stupas, woodblock prints, shadow puppets, and the highest art form in East Asian art, calligraphy. Since the 1990s, Asian contemporary art has grown exponentially due to a mushrooming of regional biennials and triennials, new contemporary art museums, and the international recognitions of artists such as Chinese-born Kai Guoqiang, Japanese-born Miwa Yanagi, Korean artist Sudoku, and the Thai artist Rurkrit Theravaniha.
How are you going to preserve and spread the art?
Now, how are you going to preserve art? There are many ways to preserve art. That comes down to what kind of Asian art are we talking about? If we're talking about pre-existing art projects, such as an icon or indigenous created object, then our answer comes down to conservation. Have this art in museum or people to see, retaining these collections between museums or responsible collectors, and have photocopies in books and art websites in a great way to ensure that a great piece such as a painting or sculpture will be preserved. Secondly, if we're talking about art practice such as traditional straw, candle making, or original methods of crafting clothes, then the answer is preservation of practice.
The end.